he should have, I don't know, like, well, I'm not pro either, but at least I'm kinda solid, kinda decent, and he should have like 4 right now, of course. And here is the attack coming from red. 2 banshees and oh, he actually does have 4 marines. And yeah, well, I saw him attacking, but I was like, okay, I'm not going to save my ally. Instead of that, I'm going for a counterattack. Especially because I saw him, yeah, he was. Oh, I totally missed that. I totally missed that. Looks like, yeah, those 2 immortals have been harassing his base. Already got lifted up on like some kind of fail blink here. Actually, these guys didn't make it behind the depots, but no problem. Whoa, and the immortal gets heavy damage by the tanks. I'm actually totally ignoring that fact, not loading it up once again. 2 siege tanks here, and yeah, just go close and no problem. You could see I transformed that War Prism into the whatever pylon state. If that is transport mode, what's the other one called? I have no idea. Now we will see. Facing mode. Okay, whatever. Facing mode. So I was just able to warp in a couple of more stalkers, and looks like I lost all to those marauders. Looks like actually he stopped that drop and came back. So also 2 banshees still alive, and yeah, well, he will at least try to get his expansion now. And here I'm around with 2 more stalkers, just scouting here if there's any expansion going on. Actually, well, well, considering that yellow is pumping pumping units from one gateway, he actually has a little army right now. We can also have a look at the let's see, I don't know. Yeah, Blink is researched, of course, we saw that. My expansion is up and running though, and well, I'm going for stalkers only, and in high level 2 and 2 I was playing with Tempest in the gold. I am actually playing 2 and 2 gold league on the top 10, and yeah, if you're going for immortals, sorry, stalkers only, that's, well, not balanced. As a viewer commentated, unit variety is kind of important, and always need to have sentries and a couple of zealots. And let's see, yeah, the banshees here by red are just kind of camping here, and now my ally leaves the game. Well, he was pretty much, it was just pretty much over. And pretty funny, because I didn't realize that there are some units left for him, and I could actually control those now when he left, but I totally didn't. I mean, I don't know what happened during that game, like precisely, but I remember that I did not use any allied units. So anyways, and here I'm kind of harassing a bit with those 2 stalkers. Already lost 1, it looks like. Tanks now sieging up on the high grounds, and well, you have to see, usually when I'm playing, when I realize, oh, it's 1 on 2, even if I know, hey, it's like no problem, I don't have that vision, I do not know what yellow has. And yeah, you actually are allowed to ask, why aren't you sending an observer to yellow to see and scout what he actually has? I have no idea. I was probably like, oh, you can win 2 and 1. Just don't screw now. Don't screw. And I wonder what I was doing here. And the funny thing is that red is actually not able to do anything because he needs some anti-air, and he still has only banshees and marauders, and not a single marine, and he kind of stopped producing units here because he put all his money into this expansion. And now I'm going in here, blinking back though a couple of times here, and I realized those tanks, only 2 tanks, but I think tanks really eat stalkers for breakfast, and that's why they are a bit fat here, those guys. And only thing they can move are their hands and the head. They can turn the head, but they could never. I don't know if they have any legs. But anyways, I have, well, now I really have quite some stalkers. I mean, I should have used, I don't know, maybe this. Oh, let's see. Oh, I tried to warp something in, but now he got Vikings and took out my warp prism. So not a bad move. It's actually not such an exciting game, I really have to say. So my ally is out of the game. Yellow is actually, I don't know, just kind of cute. Oh, producing Immortals and a Colossus, though. So, well, and gets his expansion ready. Still not using the rally point function, it looks like, but anyways. And yeah, well, my army is pretty nice now. And oh, Banshee is harassing my expansion. I'm trying to get the high yield expansion, get a lot of income via those gold minerals, and oh, blink directly onto the Banshees, and there they go. Yeah, that's the sort of action you really need to stay awake. And this won't be the last game I'm commentating today, because I have, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 good games, like really good games, better than this. But still, it's a 1-on-2, and for me this was a success, I really have to say. Still, if I see that if a Terran is camping like that, it's not that easy versus those siege tanks, especially not then with the stalkers. But I could have used the observer, just try to mass stalker, go in and then blink here and here close to the tanks and just take them out. I would lose a couple of stalkers though, because like only 60 damage. 60. Well, I don't know. I thought, like, in Team A we have, I don't know, tanks, Brood War were like 80 damage, and I think upgraded in Brood War Terran siege tanks are like 80, 84, 85 damage. It's only 60, okay, but 0 upgrade, so maybe it's around, I don't know, 70, 75. When fully upgraded, we'll see. Anyways, looks like red is going for that high yield expansion as well. And yeah, well, now I'm finally getting zealots to well, oh, DTs, there you go, silent killers. A couple of DTs, and here I'm trying to do anything. I didn't see that turret, obviously. Now using the observer though. I don't know actually if I see that turret or not. Oh, come on, Venom. That's quite strange. Why? Ah, I have another observer here. Okay, so I definitely see the turret. And yeah, well, actually we can just stay with my vision. Actually, it would be pretty interesting to see the income. So we can see I'm purple. Yeah, I'm doing pretty fine here. Of course, I have 3 expansions, so I really should do pretty fine. Pretty much mined out here. At my main, and now one of my observers got killed, and it's pretty interesting, the warnings, like your warriors are under attack. I don't think if I have here everyone's vision that they are spoken. And let's see, yeah, my DT is unfortunately getting owned because he wisely built a Raven, and I have to see, no matter if noob games or well, more high class games, I rarely saw Ravens, but well, maybe in pro games, in long macro games there are Ravens, I don't know. And then I thought, like, okay, now you have a bunch of Protoss units, a lot of stalkers, also a lot of zealots. We have like